Hi, side of for your science to Asia Minti Matters Day. According to Coach Opele and as Opele, Ababekasa said President Akufo-Addo gave Ghana the worst finance minister ever. Coach Opele Ababekasa and as Opele Ababekasa. Aside that, Okujeto Ablakwa, Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, Ababekasa said they will investigate into the sports ministry. Kamia Kwakwa to say alleged 468 million debt to be ho 90 sheda nim into Operation Recover All Loot team no be their further investigations ho out of Ghana ayeshe Ghana be de yes cause Recover All Loot for no many na ye ba be ko yensem ye ndi kan enhyase emfa fi Coach Opele anaso Opele ne camp na edi ni se na ebo ni bia o say Akufo-Addo gave Ghana the worst finance minister ever na finance minister we ni din de Ken Ofori Atta o say former Asante Kotoko head coach Isaac Adade has criticized former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for his handling of Ghanaian economy, particularly in relation to his ministerial appointment. The former manager, commonly known as Opele Boateng, attributed to the country's economic challenges to be appointment of Ken Ofori Atta as a former finance minister, labeling him as the worst finance minister in Ghana's history. Na say wutie in some more kan wa hana na so patche say challenges are Ghana be no challenges bebre na especially economic ones no na if finance minister yenya onye papa according to Coach Opele say Opele ninsamo all kano also as to say he pointed to issue of the domestic debt exchanging program, the DDEP, which caused many pensioners to lose their savings as a significant failure that negatively impacted the nation. Out of with this point I agree with the coach, because there are a lot of things that also under the regime of former President Akufo-Addo. In fact, it was shocking, heartbreaking, and in fact disastrous. Disastrous crime media che obineka na such an impunity. Into when in some Coach Opele can wa how to also say hopefully Nanado's ex gratia and payment will be kept for 15 years to mature for him. That is how he allowed his finance minister of Ken Ofori Atta to wreck many pensioners' homes. A painful memory that will leave such destroyed homes for many years to come. Gave us worst finance minister ever, he wrote on X. Not of we any in some Coach Opele and as Opele Ababeka this side no to nchen. The oral team Operation Recover All Loot omweni abre this side na Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa Ababeka sawa ha say say Okujeto Ablakwa's oral team told to investigate sports ministry over alleged 486 million Ghana cedis debt. Out of say no moto no that the lumba dem no boy no on this side and sports ministry so there we dey yente dey koso on this side or say a communicator of the movement for change Solomon Nkansa has urged President Mahama's government anti-corruption team Operation Recover All Loot to investigate the Ministry of Youth and Sports under the alleged debt of 486 million cedis. He accused the sports minister of spending a whopping $250 million to host all African games with the money not properly accounted for. Now therefore, with the All African Games no sensem no enye fidi agro, cause this All African Games way and ekotwe Asamoah mbaya Asamoah hu ba bekemu even at the end of the day na sikana Asamoah na expect send nsabeka no omuchi ni die. In fact, they used him drastically. Just few days ago, that Asamoah was live on our friend saying Instagram addressing the issue of Chechum, said the MPP used him. Nobody making sure say he would deal with them. Ehun sem na ye kan wa ha ababe pie mu say sa All African Games hun sensemi $250 million a year dollars no omu hu say no musifa manage ye di ye program no at the end of the day, and I said it has been mismanaged. But to also say, the Movement for Change communicator noted that his team petitioned the office of the special prosecutor to hold the ministry accountable for the expenditure, but there was no positive feedback. I heard the Ministry of Youth and Sports is owing about 486 million cedis. That was not the same ministry that spent $250 million on all African games. Now, some of the 486 million Ghana cedis, and so to me sika over 250 million at the All African Games. A hoka crano, almost your montiasi, into the Aura team and your investigation. Out of war, we have a long way to go. Cause to me say, Obi Nekana say, Minyoma Shishadaka, Munyoma Shishampasi. Matters Day, a month for one sem shishomobo. A man for one sem shishomobo. Recent update a former Chief Justice Bibi Ado. Also na sema all church mu say sorry Bibi Akufo all church mu say President Akufo Ado ni idea on changing of the constitution, and I say keeping the old constitution it's not fair. Now as time goes on, things has to be changed. Mire fini din kakra Madam Ekufu bi ba be kan ya no church mu say constitution is say and Bibi Adru they have to reform it. Cause first they were net this time in your masses, so they have to make changes to it. A bia na ekoso wa hey say over 480 million cedis that whole, but they were able to get $250 million out of war. Such an impunity. Me brofo no obi na kan asem such impunity was such an impunity. It's so sad. It's so sad, pa. So they were able to gather this money for the All African Games. They were not able to pay for it. Article note also say they use almost $16 million to renovate hotels at Legon campus. Meanwhile, I went there and it was just air conditioners that had been fixed. The woman that said he used 15 million to cook. We need to look into it. He said it during a panel discussion on TV3. Now, therefore, I still don't get it. Said you, Ghana for ni bimu or mu chantra. Do they think to tell us say we use $15 million to prepare food? Kukwanan's story we infanedino. Unless under the regime of President Akufo-Addo, and then after that they tell you to me go bisa. And I deal with Ujihwa. Cause less yen dani nyomani kakra. Yen dani nyomani kakra. If it was to be say President Mahama regime and asadi we cause or wha, do you think that the MPP government will be quiet? They won't come roasty President Mahama ne enye easy. And I'm shocked they said this thing happened, and well, no wonder saying in the space no under the regime of President Akufo-Addo to mean kasa. O kasa ebecho. It's so sad. Instead of when they are also have minimum say they are calling on the Aura team to investigate the 486 million debt. Quite fast so buy. Cause me, I'm sure say a kabi or more. Why would they be spending such amount of money on organizing sports? Ghana, dear yen leaders see a binum. They be more so hard. But the same, let me know your candid opinion in the comments. Do your best to subscribe, not any notification for more updates.